Hello nerds, it is Monday, January the 21st, 2019, and that means it's day 21 and game 21 for the meditation games. Today's game was created by Andy Runyon, like an onion, but runs? I don't know. Anyway, very short blurb, I'll read it out quickly for you. I've never remembered my mum's birthday. I love my mum, she's a cool lady. Frankly, I'm bloody terrible at remembering birthdays, so this is a pain I understand. And my mum is also a cool lady, so... And my name is also Andrew. We have a lot in common. Forgetful Andrew man. Alright, what's going on here? Do I click... Do I... Oh! Okay, I can... Apparently control my... Oh, okay, I'll just use the cursors. That's the easiest way of controlling it. Boop. So is this like a weird form of snake? Yay! Not sure how this is relating to memory just yet, but I suppose we'll see. No! Okay, I kind of... I am now a long, colourful snake. And that's it. That was a hungry caterpillar feeling. So that was short and fun. I'm not sure what that game had to do with memory or Andy's mum, really. I don't know. I thought it might have started entertaining the idea of memory by having all of those different coloured balls. Fuck's sake, I'm too immature for this. I thought it might have started entertaining the idea of testing your memory by introducing all the different coloured segments. Because when you're trying to match your caterpillar over the pattern, you can't see what's underneath, so I thought it might have started messing with the idea of certain colours needing to be in certain spots. And since you can't see it as you're going over it, it would involve some memory. That mechanic got shot down very quickly because, well, it introduced a mechanic, made you eat a load of fruit, and then that was the end of the game. So I'm very curious if there was going to be more of the game. I don't know if the fruit was symbolic for something, but even if there was no subtle undertones to what the game was about, I've got no objection to that. I do enjoy a game where all the mechanics mean something in terms of what it's supposed to mean emotionally or, metaphorically or whatever. And I do enjoy picking those games apart, and I do enjoy that. But just by that measure, I equally enjoy a game that just is nice to play. And that was nice and fun to play. I also like the fact that it did something, at least from my perception, very new with a snake game. Now, to be fair, I'm not a snake connoisseur. I don't know if that mechanic has been introduced to one of the boundless numbers of snake games that have probably popped up over the last 20, 30 years, however long. I mean, I was playing Snake on a... When did I first play Snake? I first played Snake... It was a weird game called Nibbles on QBasic. That was a Windows 3.1 PC. So that was... Maths... Probably about 23, 24 years ago is when I first played a Snake-style game, and it was, like I said, this little game called Nibbles. And then it was on everyone's phone, the Nokia 3210, or whatever model it was, I think it was a 3210, iconically had Snake on there, and no doubt there's been boundless Snake clones ever since. I think there's one on the Switch, for God's sake. I don't doubt someone's mixed that formula up in the meantime. There probably is a Snake game where you've got to pick up colours and you've got to match it with a pattern or something. But it's the first time I've come across it, and it's made me very curious to see what else people can do with such a basic concept like Snake, and where they can expand it to, and what different things they can try out. So as I said, today's game was made by Andy Runyon. I've checked his Twitter out and had a look at some of the projects he's been involved in. He seems a bit mad, actually. I quite like his style. He's responsible for a game called Mr. Meep, I think? Oh no, it's Dr. Meep, sorry. He didn't get a PhD. Be called Mr. I do apologise, Dr. Meep. But just looking through all the other stuff that he's either tagged in or has retweeted, he seems very keen on the whole sort of more surreal, slightly wacky side of indie development, and I'm very interested in seeing what comes out. Mr. Meeps looks like a sort of weird 90s after 9 o'clock Nickelodeon character. I don't think he'd look out of place in Ren and Stimpy. His characters have got backstories like Milk Boy or Pizza Boy in space. It's very bizarre, and frankly I'm having a lot of fun going through his Twitter, so I'll leave a link to that below. So if you like the idea of a bit weird, check that out. So thank you, Andy, for making today's game, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.